Hey everybody, it's your girl Tara Michelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Okay? Today we're going to be discussing 10 fragrances to help you beat the heat. These are fragrances that I can wear in the highest of heat and the highest of humidity here in the Midwest and still smell good and fresh. They don't turn sour or bitter or anything like that. They stick to my skin to allow me to still smell fresh and smell like them even if I am sweating in the heat. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So as you would probably guess, most of these fragrances are going to be ones that we could probably describe as refreshing. So first up, we have Florabotanica from the house of Balenciaga. Of course, this is the one that touts the cannabis notes. Thankfully, I don't pick it up. It doesn't smell like skunk or roadkill or anything crazy like that. However, this is a beautiful rose, mint, and carnation fragrance. Again, it touts a cannabis note and also it says it has amber and vetiver. This is a rose, mint, and carnation fragrance to me. Very refreshing. Very sexy and elegant, sophisticated, but modern and young enough not to, because when you use the word elegant, sometimes people are like, okay, she means old fashioned. She means, grandma. She means rose of the 1980s. No, I do not. It smells of class. And even if you're somebody who can be a little uncouth and somebody who likes, it a little spicy, meaning you got a little lip, you know what I'm saying, a little temper, you can still rock this. Trust me, because I wear it. Okay. So very pretty fragrance. Absolutely perfect for work. I mean, this could absolutely be your signature scent for spring and summer and fall if you wanted it to be. I think you should probably move on to something else for the winter, but hey, you do you, because we can wear what we want, when we want, how we want. But love it. Absolutely love it. This next fragrance is a beautiful use of Amalfi lemons, lotus, Virginia cedar, and water notes. There's also some orris root and something in here called anemona or something like that. And I always say, it reminds me of amoeba, but I always say I'm gonna look it up and I never do. I really need to do that. But this is MAC Turquatic. I have a backup bottle for this. I really enjoy this fragrance. It's better than Aqua Di Gioia from the house of Giorgio Armani for me. I just really love this fragrance more. Aqua Di Gioia sometimes can pull a little unisex or masculine to me, but this one just speaks to me. This just speaks to me. And it's that Amalfi lemon. My goodness. And those water notes, This next fragrance is one that we love to hate. Some of us absolutely adore it. Some of us didn't like it at first, but it grew on us. And some of us right now are struggling to find something at Bath & Body Works to pair it with so that we can cut down on the tartness. Of course, I'm talking about none other than Dolce & Gabbana's number 3, Limperatrice. So this one had to grow on me. My love of Delina is what allowed me to develop a love for this one. I just woke up one day, 2 years after my initial run-in or encounter with this, and decided to buy it again because I figured I would really like it. I mean, has that ever happened to you before, where you literally just woke up or just thought about something without anybody being near you wearing it, anybody telling you to try it again, and you just said, I think I might feel that right now. Let me go ahead and try. Like, I can't, guys. I don't know why it happened, but I was correct. I absolutely love this now. This is my first true watermelon fragrance. Like, even when I didn't like this, it was because it smelled like rotten watermelon to me. And I don't like watermelon in real life. So it's not like I just run around here wanting to smell like watermelon, but this is really, really pretty to me. I also like the rose in this. So it is super tart. If you're not used to tart fragrances, steer clear of this one. But I think it is amazing in high heat and humidity. This lasts, it gets louder and brighter and a little sweeter on me the hotter it is outside. So yeah, this is definitely one I use to beat the heat. It's like a refreshing drink. Again, we've talked about this. You cannot drink perfume, but what I'm saying is I can see somebody making a watermelon sangria, or whatever those little fruity things are, with the fruit in them, and then with the glass, and then the women really like them. That stuff. I can see this being, okay, whatever. I'm done. I like it. Next up, we have my introduction to Atelier Colognes. Man, the use of geranium in this one is perfection. This is blood orange, bitter orange, and geranium in an opening that will just change your life. It comes across like orange juice. This is Orange Sanguine from Atelier Cologne. So there are some other notes in here, but again, it smells like orange juice with a little bit of greenness to it, like if it were fresh squeezed orange juice, like you get when you, oh my goodness, it's so good. Now with the Atelier Colognes, you're topping up every 4 hours. I mean, there is no way around that. You're topping up every 4 hours, even though they have the audacity to charge you $80 for a 30 milliliter, which is a 1 ounce. I cannot deny. And why do I keep putting it? This is a little cover that comes on it for travel, and I think it also has like some shock absorbency, so if you drop it, but man, Atelier Cologne does citrus like nobody else. I think that their ingredients are really, really, really good and high quality, but again, if you're not putting a bunch of bad stuff in, or a lot of alcohol or something like that to try to make it last longer, or making it really, really oily where it could possibly stain your clothes, then with citruses, they're not going to last as long as like a gourmand. So it's something that we just have to get used to. This Orange Sanguine, this beautiful orange juice smelling fragrance, I love it. I am obsessed. And what else is better first thing in the morning than a tall, cold glass of orange juice? Not much. There are some things, but again, okay. Yep. Not today, Tara Michelle. We're not. This next fragrance opens up with an amazing triple threat. We're talking about mango, quince, and grapefruit. Come on, for the summer, that's all you need. This also has some white woods, some white musk, some tuberose, and some jasmine, because tuberose and or jasmine is in everything, but it's really beautiful here. This is Dolce & Gabbana Shine. So this is from the same line that Garden is from, which we all love. Peony and like Rose Excelsior or something, Dewdrops and all this other stuff. I don't have them all, but I do have the ones that I like the most. And this is really pretty. I do believe that this is the Eau de Parfum. There is an EDT formulation. I've never smelled it. So the quince, the mango, and the grapefruit though. I just love the opening of this fragrance. At first, it took me a moment to be able to find the mango though, because the quince and the grapefruit really do something beautiful in this opening, baby. I love it. But you guys know, I like tart and I like sweet. I like for them to work together and each individually get their own shine. Oh, shine, that's the name of it. Yeah, I just did that. Here we go again with another fragrance that makes me question my sanity, but my curiosity gets the best of me. So it's going to start off with green mango, which is perfectly fine. But then you have tomato and carrot and bulrush and lotus. And I'm thinking to myself, at what point am I supposed to be enticed enough to get this? But I'm glad I took the risk, because what happened was I watched Delicious Delights talk about this fragrance, and I didn't hear any of the notes. She just talked about it being a beautiful green fragrance, and I wanted to step outside of my box and get to know a little bit about the house of Hermes. And my love began with this one, Sur Le Nil, Un Jardin Sur Le Nil. So you have to smell this to understand the tomato and the carrot. But when I tell you that it is just the most exquisite concoction, like I'm impressed. I'm impressed every time with the green bitterness in that opening, and the way that this dries down into the most beautiful, delicate, feminine, sweet fragrance. I just don't know how they do it. This whole Un Jardin line, except for Après la monsoon or something like that. After the monsoon or after the rain. No. Look at my video. Again, I'll put the card up. Listen, guys, no, don't do that one. But this is Sur Le Nil. It's extremely pretty. If you've been rocking with me for any amount of time, then this next fragrance you've heard me talk about so many times. It is so beautiful. It is so calming, so cooling. It is every bit of the jeans and t-shirt fragrance. The note of honey melon in this. Like, who would think to honey a melon? I don't know. But the honeyed melon is beautiful. And this is English Laundry's Oxford Blue. This is so creamy. The sandalwood in this is everything. I absolutely love this fragrance, guys. This will always be in my collection. And oh my gosh. I can't get enough of this fragrance. I don't care. I smell this and it does something to me. It makes me feel like this is like fresh, clean sheets in the most luxurious place. And it's a cold day and you just pulled the comforter out of the dryer and you just run to the bed and wrap yourself in it and you are so warm and so toasty. But even with that envisioned in my head, on a hot day, this makes me feel like jeans and t-shirt, super crisp, super clean. I'm out here running my errands or living my best life. Even in the hottest of temperatures, I'm gonna find a breeze to blow through my hair. Like, it just works all year round for me. There's so many different ways I can picture me wearing this, and it is just all good. I'm wearing this tomorrow. Every freaking second. I love every freaking second of this, from the opening to the mid to the dry down. This fragrance is pretty linear to me. It smells the same throughout. You get all of the notes and they're just beautiful. And I freaking love this fragrance. And I know that sounds crazy. And I forget, somebody told me something about somebody from some rock band is behind this brand, I guess. I don't care. Whoever put this together is a genius. And I love this fragrance. Again, that's Oxford Blue from English Laundry. If you ask me, you cannot go wrong with choosing any of the fragrances from this next line. I'm talking about Elizabeth Arden's White Tea. Beautiful, clean, crisp fragrance when you're talking about the original. And you can absolutely choose any of them from this line, with the exception of Vanilla Orchid. I really feel like that's more of a fall fragrance and do great in the summer heat. For this list, I chose Mandarin Blossom because anytime you're dealing with a citrus, whether it's the leaf of the plant, whether it's any part of the plant, you're going to get that zing. You're going to get that fresh burst of energy. Mixing it with the white tea line, which is already clean and crisp, is a perfect pairing. I love this in the heat. It's my favorite one from the line. So again, that is Elizabeth Arden's White Tea, Mandarin Blossom. This next fragrance is also another fragrance that makes it onto so many summer lists, and with great reason. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It really is. So I'm talking about Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche. So I love this. The lemon, the citron, the teak wood, the water hyacinth, the jasmine, the iris, with the florals never taking over the aquaticness of it, the citrus of it. Very beautiful fragrance, very beautiful fragrance. So I know I'm filming the same videos today, but they're going to be coming out, or I'm filming these videos back to back today, but they're going to be coming out at a different time. So I'm still going to make this a question in my community tab, but every now and then, just to make sure people are paying attention and watching all the way through, and I can always tell because those people are putting the answers to my questions in the comments. I have a question I'm going to go ahead and ask in this video that you'll probably have already answered in my community tab, but for those who don't respond to my community tab, you'll be able to do it here after watching this video, and vice versa. So, which fragrance do you prefer? Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, Aqua Di Gioia from Giorgio Armani, or MAC Turquatic? So I hope nobody's too upset by this question, but these three, or these are the ones that people tend to name all the time when they're talking about their aquatic fragrances. And I'm just curious. So let me go ahead and do this. I know that this is my least favorite, even though I really like it. I hate to say those words because I really do like this, or it wouldn't be in my collection. I think this is the winner. Yeah, so it would be for me MAC Turquatic first, followed by Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, and then followed by Aqua Di Gioia's. Giorgio Armani's Aqua Di Gioia. So anyway, back to the subject at hand. So Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche is a very beautiful, very clean, crisp fragrance. I absolutely love the citrus in it. The lemon and the citron together are just beautiful. Like I said, the teak wood, the iris, the jasmine. I just love this fragrance. I really do. It's really crisp and clean. Beautiful for work, everyday, brunch, running errands, doesn't matter. You can't go wrong with this fragrance. Last but not least, we're going to talk about a beautiful fragrance. This fragrance is so unique to me. It reminds me so much of being right by the ocean and smelling that salt in the air. You know, hearing those waves crash, watching those waves crash, and just being mesmerized by the beauty of Earth itself when it comes to the water, when it comes to aquatic fragrances. And this is Eau Des Merveilles Bleu from the House of Hermes. This touts sea notes, woody notes, and patchouli. Guys, I get ocean. That's what I get. Not fish, not marine animals, just the ocean itself. Oh, this is such a pretty fragrance. Such a pretty fragrance. It could probably also work unisex, but this is, I don't even put a sex. It's not feminine, it's not masculine. It exists in perfectness. That's what it does for me. It's super clean. It's super aquatic. Just, if you have not smelled this one, get your nose on it. You know, I love the whole line except for the elixir. But Eau de Merveille, L'Ombre de Merveille, L'Ombre de Merveille, it doesn't matter. I'm just here for it. But this one is my favorite for the hottest of summer days. That is all today for my Beat the Heat fragrances. Of course, I have more than that in my collection, but we're just going to stop at 10. Thank you guys for spending this time with me today. If you have not already liked this video, please do. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as click that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. Again, remember in the comments to let me know which one of those 3 fragrances you like the most. Let's talk about it. As well as drop down for me, what is your go-to fragrance for beating the heat? Especially if you live somewhere with the hottest of summers or that humidity that just makes it hard for you to breathe. It's so hot outside. You know I love talking to you guys in the comments, so come join me. And until then,